Hello, welcome back to Footsteps of the Past. Today you join me for the story of Henry Augustus Simmons. You join me back here in Snape, primarily because Henry's mother was a Catherine Fanny Clark. Yes, one of them Clarks, I'm afraid. She was the sister of my two-times great-grandfather, Frank. Catherine married Francis Simmons in 1904 in Petersfield. He was a railway clerk and latterly a telegraphist. They eventually moved to Portswood in and around Southampton. They had two sons, Mark, who was born in 1909 and died in the 1970s. Henry was born in 1911. He went to school in Portswood before joining the Richard Taunton School from 1922 to 1928. There he gained a high school certificate in 1927 and matriculation exemption in 1928. He was a notable high jumper, winning at inter-school meetings, other championships, setting records and representing eventually Great Britain at the Olympics in 1928 in Amsterdam. In 1934, Henry met and married Adora Rawls Perkin in Romford. He worked for a London bank before joining the RAF on a short service commission. Henry gained his wings and served in Iraq and Singapore before the war broke out. He also went to Egypt and was involved in the bombing of Tobruk. He held the rank of wing commander. Now let's fast forward 1944. Henry was on a training flight near Hardwick in Northamptonshire. He was the pilot of a Vickers Wellington bomber, number LP258. At around 11:20 at night, the plane developed a serious problem. The plane then stalled and crashed. A few years ago now, the plane was excavated, and that showed that the engine, one of them, had a fire within it. This absolved Henry of any blame that was put on him at the time. Henry was buried in Botley, Vale of the White Horse, in Oxfordshire, and he has a war gravestone. In this video, there will be a video of me walking through a Vickers Wellington bomber, which was done at Brooklands only a few days ago. Also, there are pictures of the plane there to give an idea of what the plane looked like. Subsequently, that plane at Brooklands was a plane that was lifted from the Loch Ness Lake in Scotland. So that kind of concludes the story of Henry Augustus Simmons. On a personal note, thank you very much for the 165 views. And if you know of any stories within your family that you would like told on here, or any local stories to you, please get in touch, and either down below, please subscribe, please like, or email us at footstepsofthepast76@gmail.com. I am currently researching the next couple of videos. One that may involve HMS Hawk, I believe it to be called, but that will be clarified within the next trailer. Also, there is a story of a suicide here at the almshouse in Snoop. So, thank you very much. And remember, no one knows where their history will take them. Bye for now. Here I am in a Wellington fuselage. This is mad. This is what Henry would have had to deal with. Navigation. Radio. Pilot seat. Even though it's open to a degree, it still feels very claustrophobic. This is mad. Never thought. Never been the same kind of plane as one of my relatives flew.